War, swords, politics. That's Rise of the Ronin on the surface, but this upcoming PlayStation exclusive gets much deeper than that. Will it be the Assassin's Creed killer that you've been waiting for? Well, I don't know about that, but here's everything that I do know about Rise of the Ronin. Unlike Studio Team Ninja's previous games, like the Neo series and Wolong Fallen Dynasty, Rise of the Ronin is aiming to be a more grounded historical drama that shuns supernatural elements in its storytelling. The game is set in 1863 Japan during what is known as the Bakumatsu era. Tokugawa shogunate's rule has come to an end. American black ships have arrived on Japanese soil, and the collision of East and West have resulted in some major political unrest. You play as a mercenary, a nameless work-for-hire warrior called a Veiled Edge. This character comes equipped with a fleshed-out backstory, but players will get to customize them in other ways. This includes choosing how they look as well as making important decisions that will influence the end of the story and how the people around Japan see them. Rise of the Ronin's Japan will feature 3 major cities as well as points of interest in the rural countryside that lies between them. These cities include the port city of Yokohama, the imperial capital of Kyoto, and Edo, aka modern-day Tokyo. All of the game's locations can be explored freely thanks to its open world design, a first for Team Ninja. And although the size of the game's map has not been revealed as of this video's writing and recording, Team Ninja has stated that Rise of the Ronin is its biggest, most ambitious game to date. Rise of the Ronin is an action role-playing game, and the combat seems to be taking the action part of the genre very seriously. In a good way. As a Ronin/Veiled Edge, you can expect to wield a katana among other weapon types to slice through your enemies like butter. But blades aren't the only choice you'll have when dealing with foes. The Western influence on Japan during this time will grant you the ability to wield firearms as well. To gain an even higher upper hand in battle, the long and close range combat can be chained together for deadly combo attacks. Examples of other weapon types include bayonets, spears, bows, and your trusty grappling hook. But the fun doesn't stop there, because special devices can be obtained from an inventor. Devices like the fire pipe, a long-ranged fire weapon similar to a modern-day flamethrower. The game also features a stance system that, based on early trailers, seems to consist around 3 or more positions. Team Ninja told Game Informer, Rise of the Ronin's combat revolves around studying and learning enemy patterns. When asked if the game would have Souls-like experience points, the game's director confirmed that there is a similar system called Karma. This type of XP will have to be recovered after death, but the developers revealed there is a more traditional style of XP present in the game as well that players will retain after dying. While Rise of the Ronin will have plenty of challenge for fans of Team Ninja games, it will also stray from the studio's previous titles and include 3 difficulty settings that can be changed at any time. These are Dawn, Easy, Dusk, Normal, and Twilight, Hard. The Dawn setting also gives players the option to increase health recovery and reduce the loss of stamina from attacks. If you need even more help, Rise of the Ronin will support co-op for up to 4 players who can drop in and out at any time. When you're not slicing and dicing, you'll be exploring the open world, and this is when your grappling hook will come into play again. In combat, the hook can be used to bring the player into the heat of battle, and in exploration, the grappling hook can aid in traversing the cities. Grapple to the rooftops, throw yourself off the side, and glide through the air with your glider. When you're back on your feet, you'll be accepting missions to progress the story. What's interesting is that there are side content called bond missions, in which you'll increase your bond with specific characters. These bonds can help you steer the narrative toward one of the several endings. Rise of the Ronin is being developed by Team Ninja and published by Koei Tecmo. Development on the game began in 2015 with the assistance of PlayStation Studios' XDev, and the game was first announced during the PlayStation State of Play of September 2022. Team Ninja's president said they wanted to make a game that depicted Japan in its darkest times, and revealed that he believes the Bakumatsu era is a time period games tend to shy away from. In February 2024, the studio's president was accused of sparking controversy in South Korea by reportedly comparing Socrates to Shoin Yoshida, who is considered a major player in Japan conquering Korea. This led many to believe Yasuda caused the cancellation of Rise of the Ronin's release in South Korea. However, Sony clarified the situation in a statement to GamesIndustry.biz that said, quote, "Rise of the Ronin for PlayStation 5 was never officially announced for release in Korea. We can confirm that the title is not going to be sold/published in South Korea in any form, physical or digital." Rise of the Ronin is set to release exclusively for PlayStation 5 on March 22nd, 2024. There are two versions of the game to purchase: a standard edition that comes in both digital and physical forms, and the digital deluxe edition that is, as the name suggests, digital only. The standard edition costs $70 and only comes with the base game. However, pre-ordering either the digital or physical versions of the standard edition will get you in-game bonuses that include the Iga Ninja's Warrior set and 4 combat styles. The digital deluxe edition of the game comes with the base game as well as a ninja staff, Toyokuni paired swords, Bando warrior armor set, Japanese formal wear set, the digital art book, and the digital soundtrack. And there you have it, everything you need to know about Rise of the Ronin. Make sure you check out our hands-on preview and stick with GameSpot for the review and more.